Wait, so let me get this straight. How did you get him on the show?
Yeah, I said I was going to get Kelsey on the show.
Kelsey's not a part of the show.
Listen, you know what? We got him on now. We'll figure it out later, okay? Trust me. I got something for him.
All right. Welcome to No Chill, everybody. We got a very special episode for you today. My name is Nat. That is Dylan. Who we got on, Dylan?
We've got. Actually, I don't have a video clip for this one either. Yeah, I won't lie. There's not really footage of John Kaiser doing anything particularly impressive that we could find. Maybe not. But we do got John Kaiser on the show.
Yeah, the manager of the dungeons, the easiest job in Schmodown. Let's bring him on.
Oh my God. Could you find an easier job? The man himself.
How's it going?
Where's the... No, I wanted a tuna sandwich. This is egg salad. I don't eat that crap. No. Tuna.
We're actually recording.
Kaiser, we're...
When did we start?
We started.
We're live now.
Welcome to the show, Kaiser.
Yeah, welcome.
So here's the thing. Our producers have told us that we can't wait till the end to do plugs. So we should probably do them now. Kaiser, do you have anything to plug?
Before we get started here, I was promised two things when I agreed to come on this shit show.
That's true.
Number one, I was promised Kelsey would be here. I don't see Kelsey.
She'll be here, I promise.
Of course. Number two, my agent said I could curse on this show without being sued. We've obviously crossed that bridge already, so...
Okay, well, let's just get straight into it, I guess. So, Kaiser, is your face just stuck like that, or is that a choice?
Well, when you eat a lot of glue as a kid, it eventually, leads to this sort of thing later on in life. But I've got it under control. You know a thing or two about eating glue, Nat. You look like a booger eater from way back.
I've had some experience, yes. I was just going to say, you kind of look like you have a strawberry allergy, and you just went to town on some shortcakes. But Dylan,
what you call an allergy, some people call a drinking problem.
I don't know if we should joke about that, Kaiser.
That's kind of a serious
issue. I wasn't talking about me. He said some people.
Okay. Kaiser, I see that you're sporting your usual attire. I just have to ask, where do you shop to simultaneously look like an LA snob and an uptown cheapskate?
Wow. You guys are really asking the tough questions, huh? Would you go to a joke book to figure this all out? I mean, who writes this crap?
I do.
Do you even have a team of writers? Or you just open up a Dr. Seuss book and let it rip?
So Kaiser, they say that pets tend to look at their owners. Do you co-parent him with someone much more attractive?
I have the most beautiful pig on the planet. I don't think that's
a handsome boy.
I don't think that's ever been in question. Yeah. Our pig doctor, who comes twice a year, says we have the 12th or 10th, depending on what week, healthiest pig he's ever attended to. So he's probably going to live to be 140, like his owner, Die hard.
It's actually really funny that you mentioned your pig. Piggy Smalls, this is just in full character, is actually my wife's favorite character in the Schmodown, unconditionally.
Really?
Those three people in Schmodown, and Piggy Smalls is about two of them.
I hope your kids look like her.
Oh, they're fantastic. They're beautiful. But I asked her if she had any questions for you, and she said, "No, where's the pig?" So, we're already disappointing the one viewer we have on the show, Kaiser.
I hate to let people down. You know that. It's always on the top of my list. Other people's feelings, emotions. I really give a shit about all that sort of stuff. But, I'm in Hawaii right now, so really couldn't bring the pig with me. He's got a pig sitter who's attending to him and watering my plants and doing everything, managing all my accounts, offshore, onshore.
Sure.
North Shore.
North Shore?
North Shore.
North Shore. Okay.
It's a bank.
Sure. How many 5-year-olds do you think you can beat up? If they all just kind of swarmed at you?
What are we talking? 5-year-olds from New York, where I grew up? Or are we talking
just the average American
The average American
Probably
5-year-old.
not New York.
I think I could give a 5-year-old a run for his money. 6 of them. I think it would take 5 or 6. That's a good number.
Pretty confident in your child fighting abilities. there.
7's my lucky number. 9's a good number. Do you like the number 9, Nat?
I love the number 9. It's a good number. Good round number.
We have that in common. That's about it. That's all we have in common. Clearly not the same barber.
I don't have a barber.
He doesn't have a
No
barber. I
shit.
cut his hair.
Dylan, you got anything else?
Yeah. Kaiser, you're the dungeon manager, of course. Did some quick research and I found that you're also a producer. So how do you keep landing jobs that make it seem like you're important while you also are not doing anything, it seems?
Blackmail's a good way to get jobs in Hollywood. I got a lot of dirt on people. I'm, kind of like Danny DeVito in LA Confidential. I got the 411, I got the T, and I spill it if I have to. But, blackmail's good, bribery, typical ways of getting things done in LA.
Is that how you got Sam Levine to give you the Stieglitz machine gun for your birthday?
It's no secret that Sam and I have a love-hate relationship. I actually won that from him in a poker game. It was me, Joe Don Baker, Joe Beth Williams, and Joey Fatone, and Sam.
NSYNC's Joey Fatone.
Yep.
In poker with.
He's my favorite.
And Joe Don Baker and Joe Beth Williams.
Can
and
you
Joey
put
Fatone.
Joey Fatone on this show?
Probably. I can get you Josie Wales too.
Because that would be much better than what we're doing here tonight.
I'll talk to him.
Appreciate it. Nat?
You got anything else, or should we move on to 1 or 2?
Yeah. We should probably move on to number 1 or number 2.
All right. Now it's time for our hit segment, number 1 and number 2, which is totally original. We didn't steal from anyone. Certainly no one.
Nat, every time I see you, you look like you just finished taking a number 2, or you're running there to do that.
I think it's flattery. I think he's saying that you've lost weight recently, Nat, and he's right. You're gorgeous.
I don't know what that
And
means.
and gassy.
Yes.
Every time I look at you, Kaiser, I feel like Rod Flanders grew up and developed a cocaine addiction.
JTE says I look like Tom Sizemore in the bad Coke years.
I can see that.
He's actually on something there.
JTE's not wrong usually when it comes to things like that.
Sure. Let's move on to 1 or 2, which is where I basically give you 2 options. You got to pick between number 1 or number 2. Totally original idea. All right, so let's throw you a scenario. Number 1, Smets comes back and joins corruption. Or 2, everyone from the current dungeon faction leaves.
I say everybody leaves.
Wow, no loyalty.
Just start over.
No loyalty.
I can make anybody a champion. I think that's clear if anyone's looked at my resume.
Okay.
All right.
Have you looked at my resume?
I didn't know you
We
had
actually tried keep finding you on IMDb. I found John Lizer.
I like to switch it up. I got about 9 different IMDb accounts because I don't need anybody tracking me.
No, we try to find it.
That's not a bit. That's literally on the space one that got nominated.
Yeah, the one that won an Emmy Award, they got my name wrong. That's the kind of respect I get in this industry.
I don't even need to write it. It's just the truth.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
We'll fix that in the post edit for the name on the video. But
you should see the hell my mother gave those people. She's been calling the Discovery front office every day for a month trying to get that change to the correct name.
My gosh. But bless her heart. Bless her heart is how we say it in the South. Number 1 or number 2, Kaiser? Number 1, riding Smets' coattails or riding Ben and Dan's coattails?
Wow. You guys are just fearless today, huh?
Questions here.
It's just the questions we wrote. Right?
I plead the 5th. As Dave Chappelle says, 5.
So nobody's.
5th.
I
get one. It's like 1 JTE. I get 1 plead the 5th,
That's
and
fair.
I'm using it.
That's fair.
That's
okay.
fair.
That wasn't his contract. That wasn't his
So it was
contract.
actually our final 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's time we close out the show. I mean, this is going pretty poorly. Kaiser actually told me that you actually wrote a song for Smets, and he actually promised that if it's terrible, then you are allowed to throw garbage at him at a live event. So go ahead, Kaiser. The floor is yours.
What's the song?
I'm just going to give you the floor. Here.
You're saying I wrote a song about Kevin Smets? Is that what you're asking me about right now?
That's right, and you got to sing it. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me see if I can remember. It's been a long time. It's a long road, and John Rambo's been there. But then came Smash, and he kicked Will Teasel in the balls. That's just the opening line.
That was not good. You should probably cut that part out.
Do you know the opening song to Rambo?
Hey, it's me, Kelsey. Welcome, everybody. Guys,
how dare you besmirch my friend? Okay, you look like Zippo Marx after he went to a crack party.
John, it's me, Kelsey. You know me. I grate cheese off of Tom Hiddleston's abs for my spaghetti.
Kelsey, I did not know that you dyed your hair back to blonde, and also you developed a cold or whatever's wrong with your voice right now.
I got a case of the sniffles, okay? What do you want from me? John, I was paid to come on here to let you know you're on the show. I love you. You know I do. You know I'm a dungeon mistress. Okay.
The worst show I've ever done in my entire life. The worst, by the way.
Hey,
that doesn't mean I'm going to stop around, but this is literally horrific. You've dragged mine's name through the mud. You put on that stupid wig. I don't know. What were you, Marilyn, for Halloween, and you just had that laying around?
Whoa. Yes. What? No, that was Kelsey.
Good costume.
John Laser. Okay. IMDb fame. That was Kelsey. She stopped by. She only had a couple minutes. Listen, I live in different states. She's got kids. You know the drill. Important people got places to be. That's why you're here with us, and that's why Kelsey left.
Anyway, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just had to kick Kaiser off the screen. He was giving off some negative energy, and I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, got anything else to add, Dylan, before it closes out?
I don't think we Dickie do this episode. In fact, I think we Dickie don't upload it. This is definitely our worst episode by far.
That's a really good call. Yeah.
He didn't even call us a Gucci. He didn't even call us a dope. He didn't call us a buffoon. He didn't call us a, what does this say? Glue sniffer. Oh, no, he called you a glue sniffer. Never mind. He covered that one.
Sorry, Kaiser, you had something to say?
Yeah.
You cut me off before I could give a little bit of advice to people because, you know, people tune into these shows to hear me advise them on life matters, okay? So
yeah.
Sure. What would Jack Burton do in a time like this?
That was so worth it to bring him on.
Is it one or two? Is it one or two? You can have one. What does old Jack Burton say in a time like this? Or two?
Two. It's always number two. You always go with the bigger one.
Do.
I think there's something very deep and philosophical here. I just
have a dashboard Obama. Do you have a dashboard Obama?
I can't say that I do.
Afraid not.
I sell these things on the Dungeon web. Got a Smasher.
Is it bringing up for you too, or is it just me?
I got a Smasher dashboard bobblehead. The Adam Witt one's coming out later this month. Collect them all. Trade with your friends, or you're only each other's friends, so maybe you can trade with each other.
That's not unfounded. I'll give you that.
That's factual. Yeah, that's true.
We have less friends since we started the show. I don't get it either.
You have 20 seconds left, so get it all in.
That's our show, guys.
That's our show. Thanks for watching, everyone. We got Chandru coming up next.
Yeah.
Oh God.
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
Watch that one. That's it. See you later.
He gets what he deserves. He gets what he deserves. We promise. See you next week.